What's up, DNG? It's Matt. I'm here with Ethereal
Hey,
for
hey.
some Week 3 predictions of Overwatch League. Summer Showdown. That's a mouthful. But yeah,
I feel like I'm here every other Overwatch League video.
you really are. Yeah, you just always you're always somewhere that's not here. And so I can't so I
That's
can't
not
record
here.
so I can't record with you. So um but
I'm
hey,
sorry,
you're
man.
here, and we're gonna do some predictions. You already got your predictions, so we're gonna just kind of do mine one by one with some analysis. Uh, yeah. Let's,
Alright, well, I'm ready to start when you are.
yeah. Real quick, I want to talk about. I don't remember if I said this in week one. Hot takes, but you're gonna hear it first. Either way, I think London Spitfire is gonna get their first win of the season. One of these games. I can't even tell you which one, but I think they're gonna win one of these games. They looked really good on week one, but then
I
week
do have
two,
them.
yeah,
I do have them winning one.
interesting. All right, well let's get this started. So as you know, we're gonna start with the West here. You know we're gonna do it like chronologically, right? So we're gonna go down here and then down here and then up, back up, right? That's how the games
Oh,
are.
so we're gonna do
Like
the. I
columns.
know what you mean. I
Yeah.
know what you mean.
All right. It's like reading, basically.
Yeah. No, it isn't though, because you read from left to right.
Well, these are paragraphs, okay? Imagine each game is a paragraph.
Sure, we'll go with that.
All right, so we got Atlanta Rain versus London Spitfire.
I have a 3-1 in Rain's favor.
3-1 for Rain. I was never high on the Rain, but you know what? I think they're better than I have been talking about them. So I give them a 3-1. It could even be closer because I think London's just that good right now. But we'll see. Yeah, well,
Uprising versus Outlaws. I have a 3-0 in Outlaws, but it could be 3-1.
I think it'd be a 3-1 or 3-0. The worst I'd say is a 3-1. So I'll go 2-3-1s for the West on Friday. Not much to
Alright.
discuss here. Outlaws are frying. They're fucking frying. Uh, and then we
Alright.
move on to this Friday morning. By the way, these
Uh,
games are Thursday up here, so keep that in mind if you want to watch them.
alright.
Thursday.
Uh,
Okay.
Spark versus Excelsior. I'd do a 3-1 with Spark winning.
You know what? I'm gonna go 3-2. I think we need a 3-2 here.
Map 5.
Yeah, map 5 in favor of the Spark.
Mhm.
And Chengdu Fusion.
I have Chengdu 3-1.
Yeah,
No, not Chengdu, not Chengdu. Fusion 3-1. Sorry.
I go Chengdu here personally because Philly isn't
I don't know
looking.
how well Philly's been doing this season, to be honest. I don't know if they've been
They're
playing
doing
that well.
pretty good this stage, but this is the part of the stage where they should fall flat on their asses. So I will go 3-1 for Chengdu.
Okay, so reverse what I'm doing,
I,
basically.
I think this is an upset too. I think
You
this
just
is an
have to be
upset,
unique,
but
don't
I
you?
I
You just
will
have to
I'll
be
go for the
different.
upset. I'll go for the upset on Chengdu. All right, I'll go
You
for
just
it.
have to be different, don't you, God?
They looked good in May Melee. All right, I'm just saying.
Shanghai versus Valiant. I have a
This should be
3-0
a
in favor.
3-0. This should be like a.
Valiant, in my opinion, has not been playing too great this
They're
season.
the worst team in the league. They have only
Yeah.
won 2 maps
All right.
in the entire season. So, oh god, this is a tough one.
Wait.
I think. Okay, yeah, we're
Um,
gonna go back up. Yeah.
idiot. Justice versus Spitfire. I have
Well,
Spitfire winning 3-1.
if Spitfire were to win, it'd be a 3-2. So I'll go 3-2. Unless Justice pull out that god awful comp they did against Atlanta. My God, DK sucked ass, and like he was feeding. Then it would be a 3-0. But Justice should be that good to keep up with London if they run those comps. So I will go game 5. That's safe.
Gladiators versus Defiant.
I already know this is gonna be a bad week for me. I'm picking a
I
lot
had
of upsets here.
3-1 in Gladiators' favor.
I
Toronto hasn't been doing
totally
that great.
agree with you. Totally agree with you
Toronto has
there.
not been doing that great, but I
And
have faith in.
and also Gladiators. They beat the Shock. They're decent. They should be. Toronto is 2-0 right now, but they've played bad teams. So
Hmm.
yeah,
That's good news.
I think they're gonna experience a top team here, and the Glads are gonna give it to them.
We have the Battle of Texas.
This is gonna be the best fucking match
I did
of.
map 5, but Outlaws win.
I can't do that. Like I have so much faith in my Outlaws, especially how Fuel have been looking. If you look at
I'm
week
waiting
two,
for the butt.
if you look at week two, right? You saw both of Fuel's games. They both went to game 5. They went to a game 5 with Florida and
And
Atlanta.
Rain.
Yes.
Oh, you're
So
right. Hmm.
so
And those teams didn't
so
play
like
all that
so
great.
Outlaws, they look like they can win this game, right? But I'm gonna give it to the Fuel still in a game 5, just cause we haven't beat them in a long time, and we just can't beat them. But please, by all means, ruin this fucking predictions. By all means.
I
But
have I have Uprising 3-0 Atlanta. I don't know if that was a good pick, but I mm,
by all
I'm
means,
starting to question
break
it now.
this prediction.
Oh wait, I went the wrong order. We're going down now.
Well, see,
Excelsior
you just
versus
did the exact same thing.
No, actually I didn't, because
Uh,
you started at a Excelsior versus Fusion instead of Justice versus Spitfire. But anyway,
sure,
Fusion I have 3
court.
0 Excelsior, but since you did make a fair point that Philadelphia hasn't been too great right now.
Well,
With
no,
this.
they have been good, but they got 3-0'd by Shanghai, and that's where they're gonna fall flat because they just do this every stage, man. They're like Soul Dynasty. There's always that point in the season where they just fucking flop, even when you think they're doing good. But New York did beat them, and I think Philly is just that good of a team to get their revenge here. I'll go 3-1.
3-1? Okay.
New York did beat them last
I have
stage, I
Chengdu
believe.
3-0ing Valiant. I feel like no explanation needs to be said about that.
No,
Just
but they could get a map because they always get a map one stage at one stage. Each stage they've gotten one map, so maybe they take one off of Chengdu. Who knows?
I have map.
It's not gonna be Shanghai. They're not gonna take a map off Shanghai, so it'd probably be Chengdu, right? If you were
I
to give them a map, but I can't do that.
I have map 4 Shanghai winning. So 3-1 versus Spark.
Uh,
I have faith that Spark can hold at
Shanghai.
least
I think
one map.
Shanghai's gonna go 12-0. 12-0.
Interesting.
That means they have not. They didn't drop a map to any of these teams this stage. That'd be crazy, and I think they are going to do that because this isn't Sparks meta. This isn't. Uh, this isn't New York's meta. So anything could happen in these games. So yeah, those are my predictions. Um,
Okay.
for the rest of the East, and now we got the rest of the West. That rhymed, but
Didn't.
the
Oh,
rest of the West.
rest of. Okay. I
Oh,
thought you were saying East and West rhymed. I was
the
like, what?
Reast of the West.
West of the West. Okay. Rain versus
So
Uprising.
yeah, Atlanta, Boston Uprising. What you got, man?
I did a 3-0, and I feel like that was dumb of me, but I also feel like it was somewhat smart.
I think Rain sucks, so I'll go 3-2 for Rain. Just
Rain
because
winning.
Boston usually, again, they're like the equivalent of Philadelphia Fusion. I can't believe I just fucking said that. But this like season they seem to be
Yeah,
like
last season Boston was utter trash, but
also
no.
that like they did good in the meta, and they're 2-0 right now in the meta in the June Joust the meta. So maybe they're getting better, but not quite there. So I think Rain will take it off of them. I think there will be a lot of close games here. I can't see like a 3-0 at all.
I changed it to 3-1. I have
Maybe
faith in
Outlaws against
if they
Boston
hold
would be a
one.
3-0, but that's all I get. But that'd be biased, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Maybe
Uh,
I don't know what the 3-0 here. Maybe Fuel
I have
Toronto.
Fuel winning against Defiant with a 3-0.
I'll go 3-1. I do it. I
They've been
like these teams are so tight right now. Like Fuel has showed a lot of weaknesses as of late, so I can't see it. I can't
I
see any
have
of these 3-0s.
I have a map 5 with Gladiators winning.
Oh shit. Uh, let's see. Yeah, Gladiators would go 3-1 this stage. I'm kind of like doing the math here and the seeding in my head as well. So you're thinking like, would they have this record at the end of the stage? That's what I'm thinking. So like Boston would go 2-2. That seems reasonable. Atlanta Reign would go 3-1, I think. Yeah. Would Gladiators also go 3-1? Probably. Yeah. Well, I like that. I like that map 5. Uh, it's gonna be rough for Washington if this is perfect. My goodness.
hmm I think my picks are valid, but
They are valid.
to each their own.
Do I have any upsets here? Oh yeah, I guess London Spitfire.
I don't know if I used that that saying right.
Upsets?
No, I said to each their own.
It's fair enough. It's like that's like Lord of the Rings language.
It isn't.
To fair their own. I don't know. It sounds like a prophecy, you know? Like you're the chosen one.
All right. Well, anything we need to review before we head out?
um. Who do you think is Well, I guess I could save that for if we're doing Sunday. Are we doing Sunday? Are we doing Saturday night? You know, a short video. Saturday night.
For what?
Uh, like I told you after the games, for the qualifiers, knockouts. If you're gonna be here,
This Sunday depends on the time because
not Sunday, but like Saturday night, so I could upload the video.
I probably
Yeah,
won't be. No,
it won't
I
be.
I'm gonna be at my dad's.
All right, so I'll ask you right now: what two teams do you think are going to Hawaii? Or what six teams do you think are going to make the qualifiers?
Wait, you go to Hawaii if you win? I didn't even know that.
If you go to the Summer Showdown, that is where it's at, Hawaii. All of them have been in Hawaii, so like the servers are balanced for Asia and America. That's the reason.
So wait, you're asking what 6 teams are going to Hawaii?
Yeah, no, what six teams are making the knockouts? They play in like a knockout bracket and then two of them make Hawaii.
Oh, so how
So
many are
two
going to
so
bracket
two
six?
teams in each conference, West, East and West, make Hawaii.
And 6 teams will make it to
All
the
right.
knockout?
So there's six teams in for the West, and then there's four teams for the East.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, 6 for West, 4 for East. Is that what you said? Or
Yeah, basically half of each
okay.
conference.
Uh, I'd have to look at the whole team things because this doesn't
Let me
seem
pull it up for you. Check out
more.
this record I got. Check out this record. This website. You can
All right,
like
let me look
put
at it.
your like predictions here, right? And that will like show you the top six right here. Uh, so like if your record's higher,
Oh,
right,
okay.
and then
All right.
your map
So
differential.
should I just input that and then just do
Yeah,
my top
sure.
6?
So well, here's what I got. I got Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, Paris, L.A., and Boston. And for the East, I got Dragons, of course, and curious enough, Chengdu. Oh, they get really lucky here that they get to play Valiant at the end. That could really set them up for second seed. I just realized how High Chengdu would be if they upsetted the Philadelphia Fusion. That's interesting. And then you got Seoul Dynasty at 3 and Philadelphia Fusion at 4. Interesting. So you would basically have the same matchups as the Melee. 1 plays 4 and 2 plays 3. There's a high chance that the Dragons could go 4-0. And again, there is a 4-0 curse. So, crazy, man.
Still typing this out.
Yeah, I'm just kind of talking while you're doing it. It's just so I have content. I don't have to cut anything out. Yeah, look at these. Look at these scores in the West based off the seedings. How the maps would go. I believe 1 and 2 have a bye, right? And then
I'm done.
bless you. No
Thank
problem.
you, man.
Let me finish what I'm saying, then you can talk.
No. Okay.
So both Texas teams would be top 2. Think about that. Both Texas teams would be top 2, so they would have a bye week, right? And then 4 and 5 would play each other, and 3 and 6 would play each other. So it would be Atlanta versus Boston, and Paris versus LA, which are both games that we've seen this stage, which is interesting. Go ahead.
Okay. Do you want me to start with East or West region?
Whatever.
I'll start with East because it's
Yep.
on the left.
Yep.
For East, I have in order Dragons, Fusion, Dynasty, and Hunters.
Okay, I got the same 4, but different order. All right.
On the West, the order is Outlaws, Eternal, Uprising, Fuel, Gladiators, and Rain.
We got the same. We have literally all the same teams, but in different
But
order.
just different orders.
Yeah. Man,
I mean, hey.
crazy, man. What did you have the score for Outlaws? Did you like in the Texas battle?
In the battle for Texas, I did 2-3 with Outlaws winning.
Man, I got 3-2 for Dallas winning.
Yeah, no, you basically flipped scores.
I mean, I really do think Outlaws can win. Like even like I'm not even biased. Like I've seen Outlaws currently and Dallas currently, and they look beatable. For Outlaws. So it's gonna be. I think it'd be a really good game. That's going to be the match of the week. You heard it here first. That match basically tells us who gets first seed. That is a battle for first seed. That's what that is. So it's looking good. It's going to be a good week, and that's all I got. Anything else?
I have nothing else to say.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys. Well, maybe I'll do a short video. Maybe I'll do a small video on Saturday night. How about that? I'll see you guys Saturday night or Sunday whenever you watch the next video. Yeah, have a good week of outlaw. Have a good week of Outlaws. Have a good week of Overwatch. Goodbye.